Nestled along the banks of the James River, the colonial cities of Williamsburg and Jamestown stand as living testaments to the birth of a nation. These storied places, steeped in history and tradition, offer a window into the early days of English settlement in America and the enduring legacy of those who shaped the course of a continent. The story begins in Jamestown, founded in 1607 as the first permanent English settlement in North America. 3 ships, the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery, carried hopeful settlers across the Atlantic, their dreams of gold and glory tempered by the unknown challenges of the New World. As the colonists stepped ashore, they faced a landscape both promising and perilous. Dense forests, unfamiliar wildlife, and a humid climate awaited them, along with the pressing need to establish shelter, secure food, and build relations with the native Powhatan people. Life in early Jamestown was harsh. Disease, famine, and conflict took a heavy toll. Yet, against formidable odds, the settlement endured. The leadership of Captain John Smith, famed for his resourcefulness and his encounters with Pocahontas, helped to stabilize the colony. With time, Jamestown grew from a tenuous outpost to a thriving, fortified community. The introduction of tobacco cultivation by John Rolfe transformed the colony's fortunes, laying the groundwork for Virginia's agricultural economy and attracting new waves of settlers seeking opportunity. Jamestown's legacy is not without complexity. The arrival of the first enslaved Africans in 1619 marked a defining and tragic moment in American history, setting in motion a system of labor and social hierarchy that would shape the nation for centuries. Today, the archaeological remains and reconstructed fort at historic Jamestown invite reflection on the courage, ambition, and contradictions that marked the colony's early years. A few miles to the east, Williamsburg emerged as Virginia's capital in 1699, signaling the colony's growing prosperity and political importance. Designed with Enlightenment ideals in mind, Williamsburg's broad streets, orderly layout, and stately buildings reflected a vision of civic life grounded in reason and public virtue. At its heart stood the Capitol, where the House of Burgesses convened to debate the laws and liberties of the colony and where the seeds of American self-government were sown. Williamsburg quickly became a center of culture, education, and innovation. The College of William and Mary, founded in 1693, nurtured generations of leaders, including Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, and John Tyler. Taverns buzzed with conversation, merchants peddled their wares along Duke of Gloucester Street, and artisans plied their trades in bustling workshops. The city's churches, courthouses, and gardens echoed with the rhythms of daily life in colonial Virginia. As tensions with Great Britain mounted in the 18th century, Williamsburg was swept up in the currents of revolution. Leaders gathered to discuss resistance, draft resolves, and rally support for independence. The city bore witness to momentous events: the reading of the Declaration of Independence, the preparations for war, and the forging of a new national identity. Today, the meticulously restored streets of colonial Williamsburg transport visitors to another era. Costumed interpreters bring to life the people and stories of the past, from blacksmiths and silversmiths to politicians and patriots. The city's preserved architecture and living history programs serve as reminders of the enduring ideals that shaped America's founding. Together, Williamsburg and Jamestown invite us to explore the origins of American society. They challenge us to consider the hopes, struggles, and ideals of those who came before, and to appreciate the rich tapestry of history that continues to shape the present. In these historic colonial cities, the story of Virginia and of the nation comes alive, offering inspiration and insight for generations to come.